Hello again, Broncos Country. I'm a little delayed as I am streaming this game here in San Diego, where the Chargers used to be, and then decided to leave as soon as I moved here. Screw them. And we're up 10 to what I assume is going to be 10-6 as this field goal is lined up. As we wait for this play to happen, I'm going to make sure you guys hit your comments. Let me know how you feel about this first half of this game as the Denver Broncos try to clinch the number one in the AFC and home field advantage through the playoffs. 10-6 is what I'm assuming the halftime score is going to be. So make sure you guys hit those comments, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys joining us. All right. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you being here. I closed my stream because I feel like it'd be too much background noise. I'm watching the thing. Let me try to get. I think I have a friend that wants to join us. Let's figure out how I invite him in here. Copy messenger. All right, cool. It's taking a while to update here. Go back to this. Let's see what's happening here. I'll just mute it. All right, did I miss? Yeah, I love the pick six. Yeah, Jeremy, we'll talk about that this halftime, man. That is an absolutely outstanding play from the defense, and the fact that we have the pick six there, the option. Oh man, I missed a lot. We got the ball. It's 10-3 at halftime, baby. I don't know how I missed it. What happened there? But you know what? I closed the stream. That's my fault, guys. I should stop closing the streams. But yeah, the pick six, right? To our only touchdown on the first half is a pick six, and that's frustrating for the Denver Broncos offense playing against defense without their starting linebacker and their starting safety, who's been absolutely amazing all year. We need to get more going from the offense. I love the first drive. The first drive going out there with a lot of runs and getting first downs on the runs and do what we need to do. Unfortunately, we couldn't punch it in. We ended up taking a field goal on that drive, and I thought that there was after that drive and how we were doing with Trey Lance and stopping their offense, I felt really confident in this game, and I feel less confident. I think the turnover, whatever happened there at the end of the half, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I'm sorry, guys. To not allow them to field goal there, that's awesome. That's amazing there. But and then another one, Riley Moss almost getting another pick six, or at least another pick. There to try to get the throw. You can tell that the Chargers are playing for. They're obviously not playing for playoffs like we are. They're not playing for seeding in the playoffs. They're playing to try to get their guys some money, and they're trying to play to get Keenan Allen some money. Right? They're just hitting him as much as they can. And yeah, and Andrew, I'm with you, man. Like the injuries are rough. Jeremy, they might be. But the injuries are tough here on me. Obviously, Forsyth came back in, which is great. I'm super happy that we have our center. Like, if you guys don't know, the center is kind of the revolving. Like, he's the center of the offense, all pun intended. He's responsible for a lot of things. He's calling out a lot of blitz packages. He's the one setting the offensive line. Everybody sets off of him. Having a new center is very, very difficult in this league. It's very hard to have a backup center come in the last 3 weeks and be able to step in to play. I'm glad Forsyth's back. Bowles' injury is concerning to me. I don't know what the status is on that. I'm going to have to pull it up real quick. I'll see if I can pull up any injury status on Bowles. Injury status. Let's see what we can get here, because I'm a little bit worried about that. Are we taking it easy on offense? I don't know. I think what we're trying to do is we're trying to establish a run game and figure out what works and what doesn't. Unfortunately, there's been a couple times RJ Harvey, when he gets the ball, looks like there's something open, and one of the linebackers flies in open. So there's a missed block somewhere. as we're trying to do this kind of like this power run, right? It's not a zone. It's everybody has a man to pick up, and there's people that are getting messed up. Um, all right, we have a couple of people in here that are not Broncos fans. Seems like we're one and done. No offense for about he might be a Broncos fan, and yeah, the offense is not playing well right now. I don't know what happened after that first drive, but it's difficult to get the offense going, and we need to do more if we're going to do well in the playoffs, especially if we're playing against a fully healthy team, regardless of who we play. Anybody right now in the AFC is scary. Houston, Jacksonville, this Chargers team fully healthy, right? All these teams are very scary as we go into it. We have a whole second half to play, and we need to adjust there. But all right, John. Hey, man.
Hello,
brother. Thank you for joining me.
Of course. It's been a while, my friend. We have limited time, so I don't want to catch up too much.
We do. Let's talk about a couple things. Let's talk about the pick six that we saw in the first half, because I think that was like basically the highlight of the first half outside the first drive. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we've been asking all year for more turnovers, and to get the pick six, that was our first one in over a year. That was amazing. Yeah, McMillan, just, I mean, what can you say? That was beautiful. But yeah,
absolutely beautiful play.
Yeah, the offense is frustrating me. It feels like we're playing with like a limited play sheet here. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I think we're trying to establish the run, and it's funny because like, you know, we could sit here and complain as Broncos country and sit here and be like, hey, like, what are we doing? Like, we need to run the ball more, and we have been all year. And then we go out there and run the ball more, and it's like, we're stalling out. Like, this is clearly not working. Our run offense is not the thing. It's there. It's a capable, but we can't rely on it fully. We need to rely on the passing game. And our passing game also, like you said, I think you mentioned it in the chat, like, have we thrown the ball more than 5 yards all game?
I don't think so.
Like, we're not trying to push. I think we're trying to control the clock. I don't think we're trying to push anything. We're not trying to get any big plays. We're just trying to control the clock to win the game. And yeah, this is Jeremy says you're wearing the same jersey there. That Pastor Tam throwback. I love it. Andrew says we're not treating this game as a playoff game, and it's frightening. We're not treating this as a playoff game. I think we're trying to just win. We're not trying to demolish them. We're just trying to win so that we get the first round bye. I would like to walk out of here healthy, and I'm worried because I'm trying to look up the ankle injury here on Garrett Bowles. He's questionable right now. He was taken to the locker room, which is unfortunate. Luckily, we have, you know, I will say we have probably one of the better depths that I like in the NFL. I think Frank Crum is a very valuable tight end or tackle. And then 𝐁𝐫𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿, who's been playing at guard for a long time, is a very valuable guard. I think we have very good depth on the offensive line for backups, but that's concerning going into the playoffs, which makes it even more important that we have to win this game to get that bye week to let them get healthy, right?
Yeah. And look, there's don't get me wrong, I love Frank Crum, but there is a drop off between Garrett Bowles and him. So I would not expect Bowles, even if he's okay. I don't think he's coming back in this game. I wouldn't put him in there if I was Peyton. But Forsyth luckily has come back into the game, or I think he was back out there. But yeah, the injuries are the concern there. I think you're right, though. I think we're just trying to win this game. But they've talked all week, and Andrew says it here. Peyton said this is a playoff game, and so we need to. Are we play calling like it's a playoff game? I don't know. It seems off on the offense.
Yeah. Offensively, we're not trying to win the game.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that the defense is dominating as they should be, because I think there's more backups on the offensive side of the ball for the Chargers. And the defense is making it look a little easy, although that last drive was frustrating. But I think it's the offense I want to see more from in this second half. Look, Chargers have a good defense, so we can't like knock them totally, even if you put their backups and they have a good defense. But come on, we got to do more than just a really nice first drive and then three drives that were bad. Let's just put it bad.
Yeah, they were just bad, and without Bo Nix and his ability to escape pressure, like those are 3 and outs every single time. Bo Nix's ability to escape pressure and get some first downs using his feet, he's getting pressured a lot. And I think they're trying to. I think they're trying to throw a lot at him and a lot of blitzes. And hopefully this is a good opportunity to learn because they're going to, if this is successful, That's what we're going to see in the playoffs. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Bo Nix. See if he can get the ball out of his hands quickly. See if he can find an open receiver fast. And if he can't, he's got to use his legs, and he's been able to do that at least this game. So while it's nice to be able to see him use his legs, and there's been some talk in the Orange Weekly chat about I'm super excited that he uses his legs and finally getting first downs. But then there's a couple times you see him getting up and he's wincing. He is not comfortable. There's times that he's getting hit. He's not doing well. So I'd like him to not use his legs. I'd like him to be able to run the ball with RJ Harvey or get the ball out to a short 5-yard gain. But yeah, you're right. We haven't pushed the ball further than 5 yards down the field, and I don't know if that's because of the pressure. Because I think there's been play calls that have tried to do medium to long, but he just hasn't had the time. And I don't know if that's miscommunication on the offensive line or what.
I don't know. It feels like every time we're doing a pass play that the Chargers pass rush is getting there quickly. And so he is going to his second, third read like super quick. And then he's giving up on the play and running for it. So yeah, I like that he's using his legs more, but I want it to be more appropriate situations, not like every pass play we need to have him scramble for yardage.
Yeah, Andrew says Kev needs to get in the locker room and light him up, get some motivation. Kev says he's working on it, but security keeps blocking him. And also, when you're like, Kev, just use your size. Like you're 4 foot nothing. You can sneak in. Like there's no way no one's gonna see you. It's fine. Just stay under the radar.
It seems like a commitment issue to me. Like, come on, Kevin, commit.
Yeah, commit. All right, yeah. So I'm with Andrew. We need to get more play calls in the sheet that beats the pressure of the blitz with his arm. I think the quick slants, we haven't really seen many of them, especially slot slants. Like we haven't seen a lot when the blitzer's coming in. The good thing we talked about this in the tailgate talk is Bo's doing a pretty good job of being able to read the pressure pre-snap. Like he knows what's coming. We need to be able to beat it with his arm, right? We need to be able to see that and then call something to the slot and say, hey, you come over and replace the blitzer. Right, if you can replace the space that blitzer's in, we can get the ball to you, and that's what you talk about. Guys like Peyton Manning, you talk about guys like, oh my gosh, Tom Brady. What they were really good at was being able to see the blitzer coming in on the linebacker or the nickel and say, "There's going to be a space open because that guy's coming in, so I need to get the ball in that area." And we have a guy in there, so we got to put somebody in there. All right, we got 2 minutes to talk about this. Let's pull up a couple of these comments. We'll let you talk about them. Let's see. We're a second half team. Andrew says we're a second half team. And then team needs to run like a well machine. It's Bo's job to get the first down. Love his passion, though. How you feeling about that?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think I want to see a lot more in the second half, obviously. We are a second half team, but when we get into the playoffs and where we're trying to go, like it can't be this way for every game. And our defense can't keep us in it. Look, this is a 3-3 game without that pick six. So, yeah, come on, offense. You got to start pulling your weight, and I think they will. I think they're going to come out and look a little bit like what we were expecting to start the game. And look, I was happy with that first drive. I don't love once again that we get into like first and goal and we end up with a field goal. That's happened too many times lately. Yeah. So I think that's going to turn around. I mean, I really think this is going to be a win. Like, I'm not worried about that. But, I mean, I want it to be convincing. We asked for it against the Chiefs. I think that was more convincing than not. But in this one, I mean, come on. Like, we can't just try out there and just, like, win this game 13-3 or 13-10 or something dumb like that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We need to go out there and score in the second half. We need to let the offense do their thing. We need to get out there and score in the second half to put this away. And especially against arguably the top 2 offensive playmakers, minus Keenan Allen probably on the offense, and then top 2 playmakers in the defense and Sean Perriman and their safety. Like, we have to be able to put this away in a convincing fashion and try some things out. Let some people go out there and do their jobs, but we need to put this away. Yeah. Bowles being out right now, he's questionable to return. I think we talked about it earlier. Like, he's not coming back. If I'm Sean Payton, I'm not letting him come back. I got to let him rest for the playoffs.
It'd have to be super minor for him to come. I don't think he's coming back in this game.
Yeah,
Like,
no, absolutely not.
give them
So,
2 weeks.
all right, well, thank you guys so much. It looks like we're getting ready for second half kickoff. I'm streaming super late, so I've been super delayed on the comments. So thank you guys so much. We're getting ready to start the second half. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, like button, share it with your friends. Let us know. Make sure you're going over to YouTube and letting us know how you feel. John, thank you for jumping on with me, man. This
Of
is really,
course, man.
really appreciate it. It's great
Love
to
it.
see you again. We'll have to catch up soon. And
Love you
yeah, second half is kicking off. Let's go get that number one in the AFC. And we end it off, as we always do, with a very strong Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.